We're in Oakland, USA, with the great man, the legend Adam Gilchrist. There can be never, ever anybody like him. And of course, Indians love him and respect him all throughout the world. Thank you so much, sir, for
Pleasure.
joining us on Sports Yaari. Gilly, first of all, I have to ask you, I mean, it's such a legendary career, and you gave us so many memories. Is the World Cup 150, the final knock, was that your favorite knock of all time? And how you smashed the bowlers that day.
You're being very generous there. It was 149.
It's almost
So you gave me an extra run.
Yeah.
Look, that was just a magical day for all of us, for our whole team, really. The way that played out to go through another World Cup undefeated and to play almost a perfect game on the big stage on the most important day of a tournament. That was really pleasing. And I guess I knew it was my last World Cup knock. I never felt I was going to be playing in 2011. So having not scored a World Cup 100 up to that point, it was nice to get the job done and for our team to lift the trophy.
Nice to get the job done. You smashed them around the park.
Beautiful wicket. It's a good pitch.
Yeah, but on that day, and just on that knock, did you decide the earlier day that obviously you were one of a kind? You always were very aggressive. But did you decide some plans for particular bowlers or how you're going to pace your innings?
No, we won the toss. We elected to bat, and then it rained.
Yeah.
So we didn't start the game, but we knew we were batting. So that delay. I was nervous. There was nervous energy. Obviously, a World Cup final. So I actually went into the back of the change rooms, into the gymnasium area, and lay down just to rest and try not to use up too much mental energy. And I actually fell asleep and was woken by one of our trainers saying the umpires are on their way. So I was actually really relaxed by the time I had to go out to bat, because I hadn't sat there, stressing or visualizing things at negative sense. I was literally asleep, and it's probably a good way to go if you can. So I went out there with a very clear mind, and that was where I played my best cricket, when I wasn't thinking too much about it, wasn't over-analysing, just literally watching the ball as closely as you can, and then trusting your instinct and all the preparation you've done after that. So, as I say, it was a very flat wicket, and myself and Matty Hayden were able to form a nice partnership to kickstart things.
Yeah, you guys won 3 in a row, and everybody tried to beat you, starting with Pakistan, 99, and then India, 2003, and then Sri Lanka, 2007. All the Asian giants tried. Yeah. Nobody succeeded, and that was just such a great team with you and Ricky Ponting and Glenn McGrath, Glenn McGrath, Shane Warne. Do you think that's the best team of all time assembled?
Oh, I've never really bought into the comparing one era versus another era. It's just it's impossible. It's good fun chat if people want to sit around and have it, but it's a tough one when you are involved in an era that is being talked about as that. But we were fortunate. We had a really talented bunch of individuals all at the one time. We were extremely well led by our leadership group, our captains, Ricky and Steve Waugh prior to that. Yeah. John Buchanan, I thought, was an outstanding coach who, people say, oh, well, anyone could have coached that team because it was so talented, but he had to keep it all on track and keep us incentivized, to win 3 World Cups in a row, of which he was involved in 2. He needed to know how to get the best out of us. And so, yeah, it was a great era. And, how it compares to other eras, it's all speculative. There was some amazing teams, the West Indies of the 80s and early 90s. India in more recent times with their run of success and the lineups that they put out, with their batting and their skillful bowling. So there's been some amazing teams over the years, and it's nice that our team gets mentioned in that same breath.